Hello everyone, myself Rajesh, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of CSE at Vignan's Nirula Institute of Technology and Science for Women. In the last session, we have a discussion regarding basics of HTML and how to insert an image in a web page. So, now today we will discuss about hypertext links. So, a link acts as a pointer to some web page or some resource. So, these hypertext links or hyperlinks are denoted by using anchor tag, which is specified as A. As you know that anything which is preceded and followed by left angler and right angler is generally considered as a tag. So, here A is a anchor tag, and generally these hyperlinks allows a web page to link logically with other web pages, and you can click on any link and jump to another document, and see a link is specified by using a element, and anything which is written inside a element and its a anchor tag opening and closing tag becomes a part of the link that a user can click in a browser. And see what are the steps that are to be followed for the creation of a link. So, the first step is beginning of a link can be specified by using href is equals to, where the href stands for hyperlink reference. And see, the second step is write some text that should act as a hyperlink. And see, the third step is ending of the web link can be denoted by using /a. Understand? So, coming to the example, see, in this example I have used href is equals to https://worldwideweb.vignanirula.org, and see what was the text that I have used as a link is visit our college site, that is the link here. And see how you are going to get the output, means in this way you are going to get the output for this example. And see, there the link is visit our college site. So, if you have clicked on that link, how you are going to get the output, means in this way you are going to get the output. Understand? This is a basic example. And see, now I would like to discuss about how the usage of an image as a link also. See, previously we discussed about how to use a text as a link. So, here I am going to explain about how to use an image as a link. So, similar to the text, we can set an image as a link also. So, by default the page gets opened in the browser's window, everybody knows about that. If we want to get the link opened in another window, we can mention the target attribute or a target property. So, for that target property we need to use among the 4 values, so you can able to use one value. What are those 4 values is nothing but, see, the first one is self, blank, parent and top cancels. See, the purpose of using the self is it loads the page in the current window itself, and see, blank means it loads the page in a new separate browser window, and the parent means it loads the page into the frame that is superior to the frame residing in the hyperlink. Understand? So, the last one is the top cancels. So, it cancels all the frames and loads in a full browser window. So, coming to the example for this, how we are going to use an image as a hyperlink. So, in this example, see, as usually we have started with a HTML head, and so coming to the body, here we have used first initially we started with a anchor tag, where I have used the reference as vignanirula.org. So, and followed by that immediately in the next line I have used img src, where that img is image tag, and there src, the image I have used is Vignan Nirula College logo. So, and alternate message that I want to display is Vignan, and there I have closed the anchor tag, and as usually by using the break I have displayed a text that is Vignan Nirula's home page. So, as usually closed the body and then closed the HTML. So, how you are going to get the output? So, you are going to get the output like this. So whenever you clicked on this image, then you are simply navigate from this web page to Vignan Nirula College home page. Understand? So that is how we are going to use an image as a link. See, coming to the next topic, now I am going to discuss about list. So what do you mean by a list? How we will use the list in a HTML web page? So generally, as you know that a list provide a straightforward index in a website, and generally these lists are of three types. What are those three types? See, the first one is unordered list and ordered list and definition list. So three types of lists are there, and see, coming to the first type of a list, unordered list. See, these unordered lists starts with a UL tag. So here each list item must be denoted by using a LI tag, and the list items will be marked with bullets by default, and these are used to make a list of bullet points, as everybody knows about that one. And see, what was the syntax that we have to use for unordered list of items? So it starts with a UL type is equals to three values you can able to mention. Among the three you can able to select one value. So what about the three types of unordered list of items is disk, circle, square, and write the list of items in between the opening of UL tag and closing of the UL tag. See, in this example, in that example, there you have chosen a UL type is equals to circle, and how many list of items we have chosen is a three list of items we have chosen. The first one is a coffee, tea and milk. So the see, if you observe the output for this one, so here those three list of items are displayed. The first list of item is coffee, and another one is tea, and another one is milk. So in this way, in your web page you can able to prepare a list of items which are not having any specific order. Only three are there, that is either disk or a circle or square. Understand? So now we'll move to the next type of list, that is ordered list. So what about this ordered list? So an ordered list are specified by using OL tag, and as usually each list item must written inside the LI tag, and see, the list of items here will be marked as numbers by default. If you have not mentioned any type, simply those are mentioned like numbers. And see, like the unordered list, here ordered lists are of divided into 5 types. So what are those 5 types? See, if you observe, numbers are there, and next alphabets are there which are in uppercase, and the next one is in lower case, and Roman numbers either they are in uppercase or else in lower case. So 5 types of ordered lists are there, and see, if you observe the general syntax, the first one is so OL. As usually order list starts with a OL, and its a type is equals to, among the 5 you can able to select anyone. Either you can use a number or a capital A or a small a or a capital Roman number or a small Roman number, and write the list of items whatever you want, and ends with a closing of OL tag. Understand? So coming to the example of these ordered list. So if you observe this example, OL type is equals to, what is the type that I have chosen? Students, 1. That means a normal number. So here the list of items that I have chosen is coffee, tea, milk as usual, and ends with a OL tag. Then how you are going to get the output for this? In this way you are going to get the output. Those numbers, coffee, tea, milk, they are all numbered like 1, 2, 3. And see the another example. In this example, the ordered list type that I have chosen is a capital Roman number. Capital Roman number 1, and see, as usually the list of items are tea, coffee, milk. And how you are going to get the output means, in this way you are going to get the output. Actually here all the Roman numbers are appears. Understand? And see, coming to the definition list. So the definition lists are a special kind of list for providing the terms followed by a short text definition or a description for them. and these definition lists contained inside tags that is as usually DL, like the UL, OL, and these definition lists are denoted as DL. As usual it is having the opening tag and closing tag, and this DL stands for a definition list. And see, the DT is there, DT definition terms. These are, it is a subtag of definition list which is called as a definition term, which is used for marking the items whose definition is provided in the next data definition. And see, next DD is there. What about that DD, which stands for definition data definition, which is a subtag of DT, and the definition of terms are enclosed within these tags. So coming to the example for this is, see here inside the body I have started with a DL, which stands for a definition list. Next I have started the definition term, and the definition term is unordered list. For that definition term unordered list, I have used the data DD, that is a list of bullet points. And see, the next definition term I have used is ordered list. And see, the definition data that I have used for that is an ordered list of points such as a numbered set of steps. And see, the next definition list I have, in that definition list I have, the definition term I have used is definition list, and the data definition for that one, that is DD, a list of terms and definitions. So in the last line I have closed the DL and then I have closed the body. See, then how you are going to get the output for this is, in this way you are going to get the output. Understand? So here the output is appears, the first definition term is unordered list. The definition terms here are unordered list, ordered list, and definition list, and their corresponding data definitions are also defined. Understand? So now we would like to discuss about nested list. So what is a nested list? A list in another list is known as a nested list. And see, coming to this example here, first what type of a list was started is UL started. Which stands for unordered list. So here first the list I have started is a coffee, and then the next list I have started is a tea, and again I have started another list, another unordered list. Within the list I have started another unordered list where it contains the tea is of two types, that is a black tea and green tea. And as usually I have closed the UL and then closed the LI, and then I have used the third list of items, that is milk, and closed the UL. So here actually three major unordered lists are there. The first one is a coffee, and the second one is tea. Within the tea is actually a list. Within that tea list I have used two sub list, that is black tea, green tea, and the third list I have used is milk. So how you are going to get the output is nothing but in this way you are going to get the output. Thank you.